Hey, what up YouTube? How you doing? It's your boy, The Big DTV, aka David. As you guys can all tell, I'm going to be talking to you guys about hype. But more importantly, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the hype for Call of Duty Black Ops 3 beta. If you guys don't know, the beta will be coming out August 19th, which is less than a week away. It's 1 week from Wednesday. Well, that is at least for PlayStation 4. Xbox One and PC will be getting their beta later. This is going to be a 4-day beta. Today I'm going to be questioning though, is the hype good or bad? We can all probably agree that the last two Call of Duties have not been the best. In fact, most YouTubers right now are playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2, a 3-year-old game. Well, it's going to turn 3 in November. For quite some time, they've been playing this game for 3 whole years. That's because Ghost didn't do so well and neither did Advanced Warfare. In fact, most YouTubers who associated themselves with Call of Duty have recently stopped and say that Ghost is dookie, dog poop, buns. You know, there's so many things that they say about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. You guys may not remember, but around this time last year, people were all hyped for this new Advanced Warfare. They were like, oh my gosh, we finally get jumping, all moving around. We get 3D movement. This whole 3D movement is going to add a whole new layer to the game. Instead of moving side and side or forward and to the side, you can now move up and down. Believe how much of a skill this is going to add. Like, the skill gap's going to be huge. If you suck, you're going to suck, and if you are amazing, you're going to be even more amazing. In fact, it was like that for quite some time, even in like till December even. Nadeshot even is on record saying that Advanced Warfare may be one of his favorite games ever of the Call of Duty franchise, even more than COD 4, which is thought to be the best Call of Duty game by many gamers. Many. Like, if you ask most YouTubers what their favorite COD game was, they most likely will say either COD 4 or Black Ops 2. I honestly believe that the thing that ruined these games, Ghost and Advanced Warfare, was hype. Because you guys may not know this, but when you guys anticipate something or believe that something's going to be amazing, and you guys have such a high bar set for it, and then you get a game that's even just okay, the game doesn't have to be bad. If the game is just simply okay, but you expected the game to be amazing, that really rubs you the wrong way. I expected to have an amazing game, but instead I get an okay game. But in this case, I do agree, Advanced Warfare isn't the best game, and Ghost is probably my least favorite Call of Duty. Yet, we both expected these two games to be the game that launches Call of Duty into one of the best gaming franchises in history. Sadly, it did quite the opposite. People are saying that COD is now dead because of how bad these two games did. Just around 2 years ago, back when Black Ops 2 was out, people were wondering, what is going to be the COD killer? Is the COD killer going to be Titanfall, Destiny, Battlefield? But it turns out, it appears that the whole entire time, the COD killer was COD itself and the hype for COD. Because if there was no real hype for COD, like if Call of Duty just dropped every single November or the first week or the first Tuesday or the second Tuesday, I don't know how they have release dates like scheduled or planned, and like no one knew anything before it, they were like, oh my gosh, this game has 3D movement, this would be so awesome. But no, instead they announced it at Gamescom and E3 and all these other, they have their own multiplayer, what's it called, convention. They have so many conventions that they release it at, and then all these YouTubers make videos like, this is gonna be the best game ever, you guys, best game ever. And then once we get it, we all love it for about 2 weeks, and then on the 3rd week we start hating this game. We're like, why did we ever buy this? Why did we waste $60? Why didn't we Gamefly this? Why didn't we rent it at our public library? So what I'm trying to say is, don't be too excited for this Call of Duty. Don't get your hopes up. I didn't even get the beta because I didn't want to get my hopes up. I just want to get my Call of Duty Black Ops 3 November, whenever it comes out, and play the game. I don't want to get all entangled into this game and believing that it's the best game, because I don't want my hopes to be shattered. So I hope you guys do the same thing. I hope you guys liked this video. Hit that like button if you did indeed like this video. If you guys like this type of content, I will be making videos every single day in August, so hit that subscribe button and watch your guys' ears, because bye!